Bag plays games, aka Bag.
What is up, baggers of Bag Nation? Are you ready for the Midweek Market Watch? Everything is going crazy. People are fighting in the stores for product. Let's go ahead and look at the market and see where everything's at. So first things first, let's go ahead and talk about it. We already know Journey Together. It is now officially on pre-order on TCG Player. It looks like it's been on for a couple of days now. And we're seeing the market price at $194. And considering it started off at $243, I guess it's technically dropped a little bit. If we go ahead and take a look at the lowest listed verified, it is going for $194.79. And it does look like these are selling. There's 18 sold daily at that price, $195 essentially. However, if we take a look at the ETB, for some reason, this one actually has gone up in price. Considering the booster box is your best bet for getting any type of hits, but I do know there's people that collect just ETBs, so you can assume that's the reason. But let's go ahead and look. $80 when it initially launched on pre-sale on TCG Player. Now it's going for $90. Lowest listed verified, $90.86. Average daily sold is 14. So 14 of these things have been sold consistently. Before we get too deep into the prices of Journey Together, credibility check. My name is Bag. I'm just kidding. This isn't the Pokemon NE channel. I'm not Brian. Go ahead and check out his YouTube video that he just posted about Journey Together. And he mentioned that he got 14,000 email signups for his campaign of him stating he will be selling this product at MSRP. Now, with the influx of email signups on his page, Pokémon is a pretty big store, consistent sales, and good relationships with distributors. He's estimating to have ordered 4,000 boxes. And with the release of Prismatic Evolutions, who's to say he's going to get all those product? And with the 14,000 new email signups he received, there's just not going to be enough product even if he got 100%. Who's to say that all these orders being fulfilled on TCG Player won't get canceled either? It's going to be crazy. We're just going to have to see how it goes. But TCG Player is pretty reputable, so I don't think anyone that would be pre-selling these on TCG Player would cancel anyone's orders. I hope it doesn't happen. I haven't really heard of anything like that, but just keep that in mind. Pokémon, relatively big Pokemon seller, is ordering 4,000 with an email list of already having 22,000. He's pretty up there. If he's estimating 4,000, who's to say what these other places that you're pre-ordering from are gonna go ahead and fulfill your pre-order and they want to cancel your order and sell it for more money? Don't listen to me talk about it. If you want more detail about the products shortage or supply, go ahead and check out that video of Pokémon. I'll go ahead and link it actually down below. Check him out. Pokémon knows a lot more than I do. Product shortages. Places are sold out. You cannot find product anywhere. If you're looking at this Obsidian Flames booster box, it is currently going for $180 market. Lowest listed verified, $179.93. Now, if we take a look at the ETB for Obsidian Flames, it's $77.74 with the lowest listed verified being $78.99. No, this is not the Pokemon Center one. This is the standard ETB, but it's about $80 lowest you can get it on TCG Player. I understand a little bit the price increase on this Obsidian Flames ETB because of the promo it comes with the Charmander. You need it to complete the Squirtle and Bulbasaur set, so of course that's making it more valuable. But if we go ahead and take a look at what you can actually get from Obsidian Flames, the most expensive card in the set is going to be the Charizard EX, the Chase. However, it's only going for $72.49. Lowest listed verified is actually $68. That's the highest priced card in Obsidian Flames. So as you can see, after that, it goes to the Ninetales at $25. The Gold Charizard EX at $24, which in my opinion might be a little underrated right now, but we won't get into that too much in this episode. But the Cleffa has had a big increase of $23. So it's $23 now. I do remember going for about $10 to $15. $23 the lowest verified. Don't purchase Obsidian Flames if you intend to make money on ripping the product, because it is highly unlikely. Just like with any other set, this one is more unlikely. I don't think there's a way for you to make your money back if you're buying this set at market. Speaking of expensive booster boxes, let's take a look at the Paldea Evolved booster box going for $203.04 market price. Lowest listed is $197.96, so it's a little lower, but about $200 for this booster box. With what I said about the Obsidian Flames may be true, it's true for this booster box as well. Unless you go ahead and pull the Magikarp, which the illustration rare is the Chase of this set. $119.46 market price. That's not right. There we go. Clear it to near mint. $234.63 market price. Lowest listed verified going for about $225. So pulling this card alone will net you your money back plus some profit on top of that. And remember, this is just an IR, so you still have the possibility of pulling a SIR as well, I believe. The next most expensive card in the set is the SIR, which would be the Iono. Iono's going for $65, market price, lowest listed verified $63.35. If you pull both this and the magic card, you're gonna go for market around $260 in value, right? So you netted around $60. But if you're not willing to sell the card on your own through whatever means you have, and you're gonna go to a vendor, you're gonna get a percentage of that taken, right? So again, not highly recommended to rip the set to make money, but if you're a collector, by all means, and you just want to rip it, that's totally fine. Hold on, baggers. Before we continue going into the market, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. I wanted to thank everyone who subscribed to the channel. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers already. It feels like we just hit 1,000, so I can't thank you guys enough. Appreciate all you that stopped by the booth from the YouTube channel. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. If I haven't met you yet, feel free to stop by if you're in the area. And for those that I have met through YouTube, I'm so grateful for this platform. But I did want to mention 93.6% of you that watch the channel are not subscribed. So about 6.4% of you that watch my content are subscribed to me. And I'm grateful for all of you. But if you guys can go ahead and click the subscribe button, it'd really help out the channel grow. And go ahead and hit the notification bell. Stay notified when I go live, when I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet, or to be notified for the newest video, market watches, and vendor POVs. New vendor POV coming out very soon. Now let's go ahead and talk about the beast that started it all. Surging Sparks. As I mentioned before, Surging Sparks was a set I decided to skip on buying a booster box because previously before this set was Stellar Crown, where the SIR was a Tropicos EX, which is going for around probably like $70 right now. And I'll skip out on Surging Sparks for that reason. And then of course, Surging Sparks is the start of this bull market that we're in currently. And Surging Sparks has held its value since it's jumped up from retail. So look it. If we see it was 120 at release, we remember that time. I wish we were able to purchase it. It just sold out so quick. Doubling now to 246.17, lowest listed verified 250. And again, with the ETB price climbing extremely high as well, $82.30 is the market, with the lowest verified being around $85. And the chase of Surging Sparks, the Pikachu looking back at you like, you got me, you finally got me, but you never do. You never catch the Pikachu, unfortunately. Still sticking at 475. This has been a good steady card after its initial drop off from 544. But it seems to be sticking at the 500 mark, which is really interesting. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have not found Prismatic Evolutions at a store. I have not opened any Prismatic Evolutions myself, unfortunately, and it is very difficult to find. Unless you're willing to pay double MSRP, it's really, really difficult. But we are seeing it fall a little bit. Remember that time it was almost 150? We're not there anymore, fortunate enough, but its market price is 111.07, with the lowest listed verified being 113, so a little under 120. Pretty good, in my opinion. Better than paying 150, but getting it at MSRP is still the move. Now for the top chase in the set, of course, Umbreon EX, the Sunbreon as they're calling it. 1622.52 market price, with the lowest listed verified being 1648. How is this so expensive? This card just came out. This card is surpassing the Moonbreon. The Moonbreon is nice and aged, and this is just a brand new kid on the block, and it's surpassing the OG, well, the OG modern Moonbreon. This is insane. The price is crazy. And don't even get me started on the PSA 10. 4,200 most recent sale for a Gem Mint Umbreon EX. This is so crazy. For those of you who have been following for a while, let's just say old Bag over here made a prediction that with the new Moonbreon coming out, the old Moonbreon would fall. It took a little while. It faked us out and got us in the first half. I'll be honest with you there. But look at this chart. It's 1400, 1400. Whoa, what's going on? 1700? And then boom, crashed to 1331. Market price 1559. Looks like we're getting back up there. So I don't know what that was about, manipulation of market. But the most recent sale was actually for 1861. And the lowest listed verified is 1674. So could it have been market manipulation? Who knows? But it looks like it's bouncing back really quick. So whoever was able to buy at that price, congratulations to you. You already made $300 profit. And for the PSA 10, 2850 $2,850 for the most recent sale. The one before that, $2,850, about $3,000 almost for the Umbreon VMAX in a PSA 10. That's a bargain, seeing as we saw the new Sunbreon being upwards of $4,000. Now let's go ahead and talk about a few of the old chase cards from Sword and Shield era and Scarlet and Violet era. Lugia V alternate art. If you remember, we've been watching this card for a while. $286 market price. The lowest listed verified being a $290. $300 for the Lugia V. Isn't that crazy? And then if we go ahead and take a look at Crown Zenith, remember we've been on top of Crown Zenith for a while now. The Giratina V-Star going for $212.81 market, with the lowest listed verified being $211. And of course, we gotta talk about Arceus as well, going for $158, going for $135.65. Not much movement on the chart on this one, pretty consistent. We're going for $135.65 from around $100 is where I remember seeing it initially. We got the Paldea as well to finish off the creation trio. Market price $89.39, with the lowest listed verified going for $80. For some reason, this one is significantly lower than the other two cards. Not a bad idea to pick this one up, because if the other two are upwards of $100, there's a high chance that this will also increase in price, because people are going to want to complete this trio and they're going to need the Palkia to complete it, regardless of how cheap it is. So might be a good pickup. Again, remember, these market watches are my personal opinion. This is not financial advice, but this might be a good pickup in my opinion. Another Sword and Shield banger from Lost Origin this time. We got the Giratina V alternate art. Conda art, crazy art. Market price going for $660.54, with the lowest listed verified being around $652, but it looks like it has some ink splatter from printing, so some printing error, but we're seeing $800 after that. This is insane. This card is going crazy up in price. 24% in the last month, 73 over the past 3, and almost 200% on the year. The Gengar VMAX alternate art from Fusion Strike. Market price is $738.36, but if we look at the lowest listed verified, it's $768 now. $775 after that, then after $780, then we're just going into the 800s. So this is going crazy right now. Gengar VMAX, a lot of these old hits are just continuing to increase in price. And I know a lot of you probably already knew this, but if you look inside Gengar's mouth, it's like the dark energy. It's crazy, huh? That's really cool. A small detail that I just noticed. For all of you that already know it, sorry, don't go ahead and roast me in the comments. I just noticed it. And of course, from the Scarlet Violet era, the Mew EX, the Bubble Mew. Remember, we were watching this and it was staying in the middle at around 300, 350, something like that, if I remember correctly. Lowest listed verified going for 400, while market price is 416.59. After that, this card is jumping up straight to 425, 100%. With the way the market's going right now, before this falls, it'll keep climbing. We have a little more time to see the all-time high of these cards could be. One of the other most popular sets of the Scarlet and Violet era is gonna go ahead and be the 151, of course. And we're seeing market go for $61.86. But if we go ahead and take a look at the lowest listed verified, is going for $67.50. So, I mean, it's almost a $70 booster bundle at this point. And then if we go ahead and look at the ETB, $172.63 for the ETB, lowest listed verified being $175. No, this is not the Pokemon Center one. Then it's going to be jumping up to $185. So could we see $200 on this? Now for the top chase of 151, the Charizard EX, market price $255.37, but with the lowest listed verified being $250. So big increase from the year. At the beginning of the year, this is a $110 card, so 131% increase in the year is really good. So for everyone that started doing the master sets of 151 early, congrats to you. And for those of you who are just starting the 151 master set, good luck to you, because these prices are looking outrageous. Like I mentioned earlier about Stellar Crown, we do have some hits over here about the Squirtle IR going for $79.83, lowest listed verified, so about an $80 card. Same for the Bulbasaur. We're not seeing it so close to $80, but it is around $70 for the Bulbasaur, $68.43, lowest listed verified. And to complete the trio off, the Charmander from the Obsidian Flames ETB, capping up at around $20. It was seeing 22 for a little bit. It looks like we're staying at that 20 mark. But remember, we had these cards at 10 for the longest time, and now they're double in price. Now, to bring back some more Crown Zenith into the Market Watch, we got the Mewtwo V-Star, the one that goes crazy right here, going for $100 and $15 lowest listed verified, 122 market price, so staying around that 110, 120 mark. And let's take a look at it from the other perspective, from the Charizard's point of view, shall we? $34.67 lowest listed verified, mean 30, but then after those it's a $35 card. Underrated card in my opinion. I say this to everyone. This is a promo card, very limited amount of these exist. You can't pull it. Very few of the Charizard UPCs have been left unopened, and I'm not too sure about a reprint of this anytime soon. Another sleeper card that was undervalued for a long time in my opinion, going for about $12 for the longest time, being this Mew. Now we're seeing market price $25.86, $23.94 lowest listed verified, but there's just one, and then it jumps up to a $26 card. Now for the Greninja EX, we've been following this one for a while as well. We saw this at around $12 when we first took a look at it. Now it's going for $34.71 market price. It did fall a little bit. It was going for almost $45, with the lowest listed verified being $34.88. For all the real baggers in the chat, you saw me talk about this card for a while as well. I brought it up saying I think it was still undervalued at around $11, which was about a week ago from last Market Watch. $8 January 8th. Now market price $15.84, $13.47, then $14.75, then $15. $20 card. This is probably gonna take that route of the Mew we just took a look at. Again, not financial advice, this is just my prediction. And don't forget to join the Bag Nation Discord. I am mentioning some cards that I'm keeping an eye out. Again, not financial advice. I'm adding another card to the watch list similar to this Pikachu. It's a gallery card. If we go ahead and look, the Lapras from Crown Zenith as well. $5.74. Yeah, it was $3.67 for a while. Now it's $5, almost $6, right? Lapras, I don't believe is as popular as Mew or Pikachu, but you gotta admit the art on this is incredible. And with the influx of new people, this is gonna be a card that might see a lot of potential. Again, not financial advice, but if I see these Lapras come in, I'm gonna pick some up. I wanna thank you baggers for watching the Market Watch all the way through. Thank you for reaching the end. I wanted to give a huge shout out to Nexus for joining the Bag Nation community on YouTube. Appreciate you for being the first member. It really helps improve the channel. Everything goes towards the channel. I appreciate everyone helping out. Thank you so much for joining the community, Nexus. Shout out to Nexus also because he's a Discord mod. Remember, if you guys don't know, we are on Discord. We have a Bag Nation Discord. Link is in the description along with my other socials. Go ahead and check that out. And once again, thank you, Nexus, for joining Bag Nation. Appreciate all the baggers out there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next vendor POV coming out this week, so stay tuned.
Bag plays games, aka Bag.